Greetings, this is m squared, and we're going to take some equations and we're going to get them in slope-intercept form. Remember, slope-intercept form means that y is alone, it equals m times x, so we usually put the x term first, plus b. In some books I've seen it written the other way around, but most of the time you'll see y equals mx plus b, the x first and the constant last. So that just means we have to get y by itself. So here's our y. That means we need to move this first. So we minus 3x from both sides. Keep in mind to always, if there's a sign in front of the y, it has to drop down. You can't just ignore that. And then we can't combine these, but I like to write the x first. Remember, we can't combine x's with constants or numbers. We can only combine x's with x's. So now we got rid of the x on the left side, but we still have something in front of a y. The coefficient is -4, so we have to get rid of that -4 since it's being multiplied by y by dividing by 4. -4. So those cancel. We get y equals, the two negatives cancel, so I get 3/4 x minus 3, because 12 divided by -4 is -3. Now the reason why we want to get things in slope-intercept form a lot of the times is so that it's easier to graph them, because if I was to graph this, I'd go down 3 on my y-axis, because that's my y-intercept, and then I would go up 3, right 4, and make more points and then connect the dots. Or sometimes they're just asking you, what's the slope of this line? And if you get it in slope-intercept form, you just look in front of the x and say, oh, the slope is 3/4. So there's different reasons why they ask you to get it in slope-intercept form, so it's important to know how to do that. Okay, let's try this one. So we've got to get rid of the 5x. So we minus 5x from both sides. So then we have a -3y is equal to -5x. Remember, I like to put the x before the constant. Remember, we can't combine x's and numbers. And then we need to get rid of the -3 that's in front of the y. So we get y is equal to 5/3 x, because the negatives cancel, plus 2. So our slope is 5/3 and our y-intercept is 2. Okay, on to this one. Now y is on this side. So it's okay to move things to the other side. We can just minus 21 from both sides. And so I get, well, I'm going to say 7x minus 21 equals -3y. Some people don't like that. You could also just say -3y equals 7x minus 21. You could just switch everything if you wanted to, but I don't mind it like this. I'm going to have to divide by -3. So I get -7/3 x plus 7 equals y. And if you wanted to write the y on this side, that's fine too. So our slope is -7/3, our y-intercept is 7. Okay, I wanted to show you two examples of lines that don't have y's and x's. This one only has a y, this one only has an x. So really, to get them in this form, we just are getting the y or the x alone. So if I divide both sides by 18, I get y equals 1/2. Over here, if I divide both sides by -5, I get x equals 3. Keep in mind that when you just have a y and you don't have an x, you're talking about a horizontal line. And when you just have an x and no y, you're talking about a vertical line. So this one, you know, would be over 3 like that, and this one would be up 1/2 like that. So this one has a slope of 0. If you were asked to find the slope of a horizontal line, it's always 0. This one has an undefined slope. Sometimes it says, they say no slope for vertical lines. Keep in mind, you can still get the y or the x alone. It just doesn't look like that y equals mx plus b, and you have to kind of memorize what the slopes of those two are. Good luck. M squared signing out.